Hello everybody, it's Clayton again, coming back with a new video. This video is a little bit different than usual. This one's actually a how-to video. I've seen this question asked on a few groups, and I actually did it myself and was confused when I saw videos online, especially because I found out they were doing it incorrectly. So I've seen people ask, how do you move specific stocks that you have sitting on your main dashboard into specific pies? As you see from me, I've got a pie broken down for every industry, but I didn't used to, and I will show you a screenshot of how it used to be for me. So what you need to do first is, you'll see online people talk about, the main thing is that you have to create a new pie, which is right. So let me show you. If you've never done it, you click research, my pies, create new pie, and let's just make one apple. Sure, let's just add apple to the pie. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to show you what other people are doing first and then why it's wrong. So you click apple, adds portfolio, and whenever you put the percentages what you want, and it would go into your portfolio. I don't want to add it obviously for myself because it's not a pie that I care about, or I'm just making for this example. So what people were saying to do is you need to go in, let's just say Apple for example, or actually, you know, let's use IBM. Let's say I had IBM on my dashboard and I wanted to put it into my technology sector that I created a pie for. I've already dragged, doing research, I've already created a pie that had IBM in there, but it has $0 to its name. So what people are telling you online, and what I've seen, is you go into your stock that you have, ignore the step of going into my pie. We're going to act like we're just going straight from here. You would click on your slice or your stock, and you would sell it for the exact dollar amount that it's valued. So $370.42 is what you would do. I'm not going to go through with it, obviously, because I've already got it as I want. And then you click continue. Then the next thing you would do is you would go into your pie, into the stock that you've just added, and purchase it for the exact same amount of price or same price you sold it for. I thought that sounded easy, simple, ready to go. So I tried that, and I noticed I had a pending transaction that stated, and it was a whole bunch. It was like buy 8, sell 2, or something like that. Again, I'll pull a screenshot up that shows it, and it kind of threw me off. I was confused because the video made it seem like you're not going to have any, it won't be deemed as a transaction. So I canceled it because I didn't want to have any transactions in my or in my system and have to pay anything for it. So then what I did was I contacted M1 Finance. And before I keep going, I've already spoken to M1 Finance about this. They gave me the right way. And they've even said in the emails that I spoke with them, please share this on YouTube, because they've seen a lot of people give the wrong information. I'll show that email at the end, just if someone doesn't believe me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my email. I'm going to be showing you their responses. I will read you what I asked them. And it basically explains exactly what you need to do. So I'm going to my email now. So the first thing I did was, and you're not going to see my responses, you'll just see what they say to me. The first thing I did was I emailed them and I said, when I first started using M1, I was not exactly sure of every aspect and did not create pies. I currently have 6 stocks, which is what at the time, that I would like to move into pies for better organization, as well as a way to target specific markets. Is there a way to do this and to move a stock into a pie? I saw some videos online that states you have to sell it the exact same amount you had and then buy it within the pie for that exact same amount of money, which is what I was just showing. And it would not go as a transaction. Unfortunately, I tried this and it kept showing upcoming trades due to the predicted value, etc. So basically I'm answered, does M1 offer a way to move stocks into your individual pies? The response I got was from Bill. As you can see in front of you, he says, hi Clayton, thank you for reaching out to M1 Finance, which by the way, you'll see that's literally in every message they send. He said, to consolidate a pie into your account, we will first need to pause trading in your account. This will allow you to edit your pies to give you the view you want to have going forward. You will then be able to remap your existing portfolio to new pies. Please note the performance data for the entire portfolio is lost with this process, but it does not trigger any taxable events. Whenever you're ready to get started, please reply to this message and we'll pause trading to allow you to edit your pies. So what that means is, when you saw on the main screen of M1 Finance, it shows the gains, the growths, and all that. That, unfortunately, is one thing that will be reset when they do all of this. Luckily for me, I caught it early. I was doing this when I first started investing, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I think I lost like 2 weeks worth of data. It may have even been a week. So it didn't really affect me. I wanted to have everything organized in the pie. Now, if you've been doing this for years, and that is information that you really want, there is no way it looks like around keeping that data, as they have to move and reset the whole system for you. So that's an unfortunate aspect, but let me continue. I then said, okay, so to do this, I need to email you, because I was basically reassuring that what I was doing was correct, because I didn't want to do something and be wrong, get a taxable event and all that. So you'll see in these questions, I kind of repeat what he says to me just to double and triple check everything. But I said, okay, so to do this, I need to email you, and then once I have, and has been paused, then I'll be able to sell each stock and then rebuy them in the pie, causing them to move from the main screen of my portfolio into each individual pie. I just want to make sure I fully understand. Also, I would assume once I have finished, I am then to email you to let you know you can unpause my account, correct? As you can see from his email, starts that again. Hi, Clayton. Thanks for your response, reaching out. He says, yes, please let me know when you pause your account. Once I place the pause on trading, you'll be able to reorganize it. You'll be able to go in and reorganize your portfolio. After you have made all the edits, I can then populate the new slices and resume trading. This will mean nothing has been sold. If there's anything else, please can help you. Thank you, Bill. So then I emailed him just saying, okay, please pause my account and let me know once you have, and then I'll start moving my stocks. He then emailed me back. As you see, it says trading is paused. Please let me know once you're done organizing. So I did as he said, and what my next email was, so I've done as you stated, and it's still showing that I have 2 sell and 2 buy orders, which I do not want to do. And I'll pull up that screenshot right now. I've attached a screenshot, but wanted to make sure that this would not be the case, and that my stocks would be moved to my new pie. Did I do something incorrectly? I thought I was required to sell the stocks, then repurchase under the correct pie for the exact amount I had sold it for. Also, if there's a way to see if my account has been indeed paused. On my end, it looks the exact same as it did previously, and I'm not sure if I should see a difference or a message. So I want to let you know, if anyone that does this, when they do pause it, nothing changes on your end. Nothing comes up that says it's been paused. Nothing looks different. Everything looks the exact same, which is why I asked this email, because it did look the exact same to me. The next thing was, he said, trading is paused. Ignore the pending trades. Just build the portfolio the way you want. You can remove pies and slices freely since the trading is paused. Once you have it organized the way you want, I can go in and populate the pies with the shares you already own, which will remove the pending trades. My response was, so basically it was a visual glitch. I just want to make sure what I need to do is for it. Let me restart that. Okay, so basically it's a visual glitch. I just want to make sure what I need to do is, for instance, if I have IBM at 22% of my portfolio, I want to move IBM to its own pie. I need to create a new pie with just IBM in it for 100% inside the pie. And then when I add it to my portfolio, simply put the pie itself at 22% and remove IBM completely from my pie and ignore any trades that are pending or showing. And you'll do it manually, correct? And he says, you can remove the individual securities from the root level since they are in your pie. So essentially exactly what I asked. Once they're in the pie, I can just delete them off my main screen and they're already in my pie. That's all I need to worry about. You will see pending trades, but don't worry, trading is paused. Once you have removed them, please let me know. And you'll see in the screenshot that I'm showing now, you should see a bunch that show that they've been removed from my portfolio. At the top, again, those were transferred into my pie, so it's not a big deal. They were there. Then I said, okay, I think I've done what you've asked. I've attached a photo of my account prior to any changes, and then my account as it is now showing the slices have been removed to verify that I did it correctly. I stated I removed the 6 companies from my slices/pie, as they are all in their own individual pie, and adjust the target percentage to match what they were previously before doing any of this. If I have indeed done it correctly, please feel free to continue with whatever the next step may be. He said, great, your portfolio should look good now. Please let me know if you see any discrepancies. Trading is resumed at this time. Thanks, Bill. So I went back to my portfolio and I looked, and it was exactly as I wanted it to be. So I said, thank you so much. Everything seems to be perfect. I did want to ask though. I run a YouTube channel about investing, and I promote M1 Finance quite a lot, as you guys have seen and subscribed to follows. This is the only brokerage I use, and I really love them. And I was wondering if I could share parts of our communication to show people how easy it is if they run into the same problems I did. Because I've seen people on different groups, like I mentioned, have been asking this question and seeing what is the right way to do it. And I've seen many different options out there, and it winds up being this is the actual only way to do it properly. You may get lucky doing it another way, but please, if you've seen another video, don't do it. It says, I will hide important information, but I wanted to verify that this was okay to do, as I know many have asked, and clearing the confusion up will make others more comfortable going forward. His final response was, thanks for reaching out to M1 Finance, not a problem. Other YouTubers have used different methods for moving slices, and it usually does not work correctly. I would rather have users reach out to us to have a portfolio reorganized to avoid taxable events. If there's anything else I can help you with, please let us know. Bill. And that was the purpose of this video. I wanted to make this video to show everyone the right way to do it. You're going to see videos out there that tell you how to do it. And I don't mean to bash other YouTubers or anyone that's making content, but it's wrong. And it may have worked for you, but essentially you're lucky on that front. because you can get taxed for it if there is a change in the market while you're doing that sale. Very unlikely. But right now, as the market is, where I'm filming this on March 5th, 2020, the market's all over the place every 5 seconds right now, going up and down literally every day. So if you sell it within seconds, it very quickly could change to something else. And if that is the case, you're going to see a pending transaction. So I wanted to make this video to help clear that up for anybody that had confusion, anybody that had questions. The right way to do it, though it takes a little bit of time, is you need to email M1 Finance, speak with whoever they will give you, and they can do it for you. And yes, unfortunately, you do lose your value, the gains, and the returns. That all resets. But for me, I think it was worth it. It made it a lot easier for me to change my target markets when it came to industries, like bonds, for example. During this market, obviously, I've lowered it to 5%. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Wanted to make a quick, short video. This isn't really part of my series and part of my episodes, but I wanted to help anybody out that was a user of M1 Finance that ever had this question. So thanks again, guys. If you're new to the channel or this information was helpful, please drop a like. If you'd like to subscribe, I'm always doing content following my own portfolio as I invest, going from the beginning to hopefully decades from now as I continue to invest with this portfolio and grow my income. I'm a dividend investor. That's what I do. If that's of any interest, please feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I can gladly answer them, especially on this topic, because I had a lot of email communication back and forth about this. I covered the gist of it, but there was some more. If you have any questions specifically for me, because on this one I actually feel qualified to answer questions on, just send a comment below, and I'll gladly answer anything you have. So until next time, guys, it was a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you again.